What's that about they're doing Disney?
Dale
Dale?
doing Disney.
Yeah,
I'm
was
always
doing.
doing
I
So,
I don't know why, but I think Chrome reset. Not reset, but I've been having to log into a lot of my stuff.
I know.
need
I did that to me today.
need to get Dale
By the way,
to. I need to get Dale on to actually playing good Disney games.
Hey, Pirates of the Caribbean was a good game.
No, that's actually not a bad game, but like I got DuckTales on my Steam, so when he gets here, there will still be Dale Does Disney. Just
sorry.
Good.
Oh, now we're banded, Jim.
I've got a sad story to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean, the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Do you want me to say it for the show? Or you want me to say it now?
You're fired.
Save it for the show. Save it for the show. But I am interested. That game is sad. There's a lot of secretly sad stuff in that game. Let's put that out there.
Well, the movie's not that happy.
Yeah, right.
Right. Well, there's a part in it where they get like
a little
it
dark.
looks like they're gonna get.
All right. So there is the room code and everything in the.
Also, holy shit, the cosplay pauldron that she's making right now.
Right?
Are we 209?
209.
Oh, so someone's already changed it.
That might have been me.
Let's see, social alerts.
It wasn't me.
Oh, I did change all that, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so boop, 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 boop. I am pressing the buttons, but
it wasn't me.
10.
It wasn't me. Wait, what? That's not how that song goes, right? Is now. It wasn't me.
Banana. I like that a lot better. It's a lot less rapey and horrible with that way.
you say that and that. I'm reminded of Ace Ventura when nature calls. When he knocks out the guy that looks like the Monopoly dude.
Yes.
It's like, do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Is his latest song not on Spotify? Jonathan Young, Let Me Pay You. Why will you not let me pay you? I'm not going to play it on your YouTube because that's dumb, and that's where dumb people play dumb songs.
Like this. So you can't call that a song. Ooh.
It's a masterpiece.
It is.
Composition students.
Not a song. It's a masterpiece.
Composition students at university 100 years from now will study quack.mp4.
They're going to be like having a hard drive through like 7 different converters, digging through.
Everyone stop. Everyone stop.
The ones and zeros.
Everyone hold the phone. Quacking in the 90s. What the hell did I just click on?
Oh no. Dale is falling down the hole.
Why am I holding my phone?
Quack it hole. What the actual fuck is going on right now?
Okay.
I'm so happy we're using this amazing invention called the internet bandwidth.
Right? And Dale has caps because he's Australian, and that's what they do. And he's using portion of that cap to play fucking duckstep.
Why not?
Look at me. I'm just over here furiously masticating.
Yeah, I mean,
ooh, whoa.
Sounds good to me.
Wow.
Why are you so angry about it?
Have you got him
I'm usually
into
happy
your
when I
mouth?
eat.
If you had the day I had, you'd be angry too.
I have some tea. Does that help?
Is it alcoholic?
No, but it's in a Marauder's map glass.
That's pretty awesome. Josh, do you want me to get you an apple pie thing?
Eh.
Here's the fun thing. Jonathan Young apparently has 2 Spotify accounts now.
Huh.
Hey.
One of his older ones and one of his new ones. I was trying to figure out why his new stuff isn't on Spotify anywhere. And I just went through YouTube and now I have it. All right.
Ta-da!
So I apologize. I'm going to make y'all cry today.
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
I'll cry.
Why do you do this to me?
I don't want to cry.
I'm going to make y'all cry.
Too bad.
With me.
Too bad. You will cry.
Oh, I probably will cry. Like, I cried the first time I listened to it. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I legit cried the first time I listened to this song.
Hey.
So, considering Josh has had a shitty day, I have to rethink I think I should rethink this.
Mm.
Because I don't want Josh to be pissed off and crying because that's how I got banned from prom.
Wait,
Wait,
as
what?
in prom as in prom, or is this some other prom that you went with?
Which prom are we talking about? Like your high school prom or somebody else's?
Yes.
As in the prom, like last week's prom, or
Come on. You didn't think I was actually going to legitly answer that question, do you?
No.
no?
I mean, that's
No.
how I got banned from KFC, but that's a story for a different day.
Right?
Whoa, that's a story
you
for
do
right
it?
now.
Why would you
No,
go to
not really.
KFC anyway? Like, that's bad food.
I don't remember the last time I went to a KFC, honestly.
Right. I went there. I went to a KFC, hashtag millennials killing things. I went to a KFC, I think, like 6 or 7.
Spider-Man.
It was when Rachel was pregnant with AJ because she wanted their mashed potatoes, only their mashed potatoes.
The mashed
No,
They do
potatoes
have some pretty good mashed
Which
potatoes.
is literally the only fucking decent thing at KFC. So
Yeah.
I-
I think the last
guess
time
so.
I went to KFC was for their mashed potatoes when I felt like garbage.
Do they have like dinner rolls over there too? Like the little soft.
yes,
No, they had biscuits.
yeah, they have some of them had dinner rolls. Most of them
Yeah.
had biscuits that are crusty and horrible.
In the South,
do
we only
you
had biscuits.
guys have a golden chick?
No.
Well, I am a golden chick, but apart from that,
They have
Oh,
carry.
Okay,
So I mean,
okay. It's just a regular chicken place, but they have like golden tenders. I mean, this is like 100 times better than KFC. Back in my hometown, they used to have buttermilk biscuits. They were like hockey pucks, but they were so good.
You can get those at Zaxby's here. We also have PDQ, or not Zaxby's, Popeyes. Popeyes, you get the really good biscuits. But we also have Zaxby's and PDQ
Popeyes
as well
has good
for
biscuits.
delicious freaking chickens.
Yeah,
Churches also has good biscuits.
we had a Popeyes back in my hometown, but that was a different Popeyes. It was a Popeyes that was open 24/7. It's because our claim to fame for my hometown was spinach, and Popeye ate spinach, so Popeye was our mascot. So it was like this building that was like behind the woods, behind the Pizza Hut. That
Shady
we have-
as fuck spinach.
And
And that's Raul's hometown.
yeah, but the thing is that this place would close down for like months on end, and then would open up for like a month or two because they kept getting shut down by the health inspection.
So you guys
And
wanna-
people kept going to it.
So, yeah, people still fucking go to Golden Corral, Carrie. That place is packed almost every fucking day. That place has been closed down 3 times now.
I don't know.
No,
Golden
people
Corral.
kept going, but they would go at 2 a.m, drunk
They're all
off their asses. It's
That's-
drunk. It's
that's
drunk,
fine.
All right,
and it was
so
open 24.
you guys want to hear the song that I was going to make you cry with before we start the show?
well, yeah, make us cry before the show, so we have time to recover.
Welcome to the Geek Ocean.
Not the first time. That's too. That's too real. That's too real.
Memories come soon, like opening the wound and picking me apart again. You are awesome. I'm safe here in my room. Unless I try to start a girl. I don't want to be the one that battles always choose. Inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. Don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I know it's not alright, so I'm breaking the heaven tonight. Clutching my cure, I tightly lock the door and try to catch my breath again. I hurt much more than any time before. I had no options left to go. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose. Inside I realize that I'm the one confused. Don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. Don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I know it's not alright, so I'm breaking the heaven tonight. I'll paint it on the walls, 'cause I'm the one that falls. I'll never fight again, and this is how it ends. I don't know what's worth fighting for, a boy I have to scream, but now I have some clarity. This all you've at me. I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright, so I'm breaking the heaven, breaking the heaven. I'm breaking the heaven. It's the night.
Okay.
Yeah. So boners and penis, boners and penis, boners and penis.
All right.
That was Jonathan Young's
Yeah.
touching as fuck cover of "Breaking the Habit" by Linkin Park, and yeah. So that we can only go up from here, you guys.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Well, I mean, typically, yeah. And we all end up laughing. We all laughed over Sausage Party,
Yeah,
and I
well.
mean, this is not that worse. So you know, there's that.
Why did you have to open that wound, CJ?
Dude,
After that, Jesus Christ.
I may have heard that him sing that live, and I may have broken down in literal tears in front of the man.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Sausage Party.
Oh, no. All joking aside, he performed that here in Tampa. He recorded that here in Tampa, and I got to listen to him do that, and it was heartbreaking and soul crushing and beautiful and amazing at the same time.
All right, are we ready for this?
Dun, 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 dun. Hang on. Do we need a transition? Like I can go back step. That's
Nope.
not it.
You know what? Fuck it. Duck it. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Quack, 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 quack.
You are listening to a podcast.
Oh.
For all shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio.
Hello, gentle listener. While Geek.io holds its talent to the highest standards, what follows will likely involve the sort of language usually reserved for sailors on leave. If you're of a delicate disposition, then perhaps you would consider a different podcast.
Geeking out across the globe. Hold on to your butts. It's the Geek.io Show.
The Geek.io Show. Hooray,
Yes, indeed. Hello and welcome, friends, family, and otherwise, to yet another Geek.io Show, your podcast playground, episode number 209. Recorded Thursday, the 17th of August, 2017. I'm Alex Jones, bitch.
No, please.
What?
What? No, see, you broke us all.
There's
Yeah.
there's a 20-minute video of him playing with a fucking fidget spinner. And, Alex Jones is memeable. So, hey, look, you guys, I'm a meme now. Look at me, I'm a meme. Also, Rachel took this from one of her students and gave it to me because I am actually on the spectrum. Yay. So, I have a legitimate reason for this and keeps me from actually like hitting the desk and playing with my microphone while I'm recording shit. So, hey, I'm a meme. And Alex Jones, bitch.
Now
I'm
you
Jared.
need
I
is
had something
anime.
funny to say, but now I've forgotten it. As Vito.
I'm Raul, and how dare you have a fidget spinner, CJ?
Again, I'm ASD. I'm allowed.
I'm Dale, swiftly moving off that topic, and I'm so glad my sparkly hat has remained its own meme over the years, Campbell.
I'm Carrie. I swear to God, my ice packs are going to become a meme on the show pretty soon, Wilcox.
I have Fury.
Well, hi, Fury. Thanks for joining us. So glad
It
you could
is
be
a
here.
road
Hey, Fury.
paved with the bodies of the infidels.
Is there Mad Max on that Fury road? Road Fury?
No, the Fury is wide open, like the plains.
Oh, it's wide open.
Patent pending.
I'm glad it's wide open. No one likes closed.
Mad Max
Close Fury.
wide open fury is, that's not really, it doesn't roll off the tongue real well.
No, wide open Fury is
Also,
my
I think
new,
fairly sure that's a rough porn name.
Everything's a porn name.
If not, it's a porn parody of Mad Max. You know that for sure.
Oh, I'm 100% sure that it exists.
All right, incognito.
I'm sure it does. I don't think I want to.
No, wait. I got yelled at in the pre-show for doing stuff that uses up my bed with caps. Never mind.
I just don't want you to get slammed for doing stupid shit for us.
Yeah, he's going to be at customs as like, oh yeah, your internet search history.
That's what I meant.
Duckstep 90s remix. Duckstep Infinite Loop.
And our duck step.
The original version of that intentional duck. That isn't the remake.
The United States might think of this as a threat if we send you over. So yeah, we have to keep you in the country.
Invading the US with duckstep.
You're just going to be with the trench coat and the boombox all through Dragon Con, just dubstep.
Coast to coast. It's Dale
Walking through the.
If I had the fucking money to afford a old school boombox, I would absolutely have Dale dressed up as Captain America and fucking walking through Dragon Con playing duckstep on a fucking boombox.
I have my iPhone. Does that count?
Because reasons.
The speaker's not good enough. Or else I would have brought it up. I'll ask it. I'll see. I'm sure I have enough freaking hipster friends that one of them has a fucking boombox I can borrow.
Just steal for
If
that week.
anybody asks, just say, I've been frozen for 50 years, and this is what I've been waiting for.
you
so
could
welcome.
also you could also get like a regular a good Bluetooth speaker and then just hook up a phone and make a little paper mache.
I do
Make a
have
little
fucking
Just a
good-
cardboard box that says boombox on it.
yes.
Oh my god, I know what we're doing, you guys! Friday,
Getting
8
weirder.
p.m. on the way to the Galleria in the Hilton, we will be following the Duck Step train!
Wait, are we in the Hilton? I thought we were in the Marriott.
No, Night Attack is in America.
Yeah, we're on the way. It's the Geek.io parade. We're now made a Geek.io parade.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh
Come
my
again?
god.
Led by Captain America with a DIY boombox, apparently. Okay.
Does anybody have one of those old Donald Duck hats from the 90s that has the duck bill for the...
Had one. Don't think I do. I have no idea what happened to it, though. So.
Hey, that's a podcast.
One of the
We
stores
should do
around
one.
certainly has a duck bill that we can get.
There's
Surely.
probably something in Atlanta that there's probably something there.
I don't
Oh, I
know.
can-
I mean, it's not like you'll be passing through a city that like has anything or anything, right?
No,
Yeah,
no.
but do you really want to leave the con bubble is the question, because we did that once at Otakon and bad things happened.
No,
Yeah,
no,
the
no.
closest to leave the con bubble is the freaking Peachtree Mall. Like, that is the closest thing to leaving the con bubble and also walking to our hotel.
Yes.
Yeah,
One does not just leave the con bubble.
No.
No one leaves the con
We
bubble
left
alive.
the con bubble that year. Remember, CJ?
Oh, we
Guys,
yes.
I think those are that kind of blue light.
Is that
Yeah.
do blue lights literally detect that sort of those sort of bodily fluids?
Yes.
No, well, what we were referring to is in Baltimore, they have things called blue light districts where if you see blue lights like on poles, like around the neighborhood, that means that that area is under 24-hour police video surveillance.
See,
And there's places in Atlanta called blue light areas too, which are basically those are the places that you don't go because the police aren't there. It's kind of weird, but that's just it. You stay away from blue light areas in Atlanta.
And in Baltimore,
Yeah.
just for opposite but similar reasons.
Yeah.
and red light districts. You avoid those at all costs too.
No way, dude. We're taking you to the fucking Atlanta.
That's right. I'm going to the ABC party or whatever the fuck you're dragging me to.
BBC
Oh.
party.
Now, you guys don't want to bring home that kind of souvenir, okay?
But you
Nope.
can't get an infection in your booty hole. We've established this already. You cannot get an infection in your booty
Dale's good.
hole.
You can't get an infection in your booty hole. Dale's
It's
fine.
a booty hole.
It's a booty
It's
hole.
all right. Con badges are hooker repellent, anyways.
Not a dragon, my friend. Oh boy, not a Dragon Con. Like
No.
you just have to want it, and like especially I don't know Saturday night in the fucking Marriott. God damn it, I can't believe it's fucking there.
You do what you
Night Attack is a Saturday night in the Marriott, and it makes me sad because I had no intention whatsoever of being in the fucking Marriott a fucking Saturday night.
Oh yeah, that's right. The last week, our advice.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dale's
Go to
never been there
Marriott.
on Saturday night, so.
I literally told everybody to avoid doing the Marriott on Saturday night last week. Those words literally escaped my face last week.
They're not only yours. Well, not only yours, but
Yeah.
latest from other people that are on the podcast that's not
I,
so much the idea.
whenever there's like a party starting and I'm in the middle of everything, I tend to get a little bit what's that word?
I get carried
Into
away.
it. Yeah.
We'll put it that way. Carried
I
away.
think
Gassy?
CJ seen me get carried away during a concert, during the Alice Spagnola concert.
I was too busy looking at other people get carried away. I'm not going to bring that up because that is still in the that's still in the bank, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Hey, no,
By
you
the
have
way,
get carried away yet.
the Dragon Con podcast track has been released. A preliminary schedule has been released on the DragonConPodcast.com site. So it's the official one, and of course, as always, schedules may change, but this is pretty much what we got here. And anything in the Galleria 6, which is the main podcasting area, should be streamed on the Facebook channel, facebook.com/DragonCon podcast.
Giggity.
So 10 a.m. is Welcome to Night Vale. 11:30 is the podcasting and new media track kickoff. 1 p.m. creating an audio drama podcast. 2:30 SEO Demystified with Charles McFall in it, by the way.
And Sonic Sex Comics.
Yes.
Wait, what?
It's comics. Love those guys.
4 p.m. media production for The Web 101, also with Charles McFall and Audrey Kearns in it. 5:30 podcasting's next top moderator with Charles McFall in it.
That dude's everywhere.
You gonna be a busy
Charles,
man.
really welcome it.
7 p.m. Technorama / comedy forecast live. 8:30 we're sharing a spot with the one, the only, the Chris Gore from Attack of the Show. He's in the Marriott though, or the Hyatt, so you don't have to worry about that. More importantly, 8:30 p.m. in the Hilton Galleria 6 is of course the Geek AO Show live. Last year was our premiere DragonCon performance, and this year we are back with more shenanigans, trivia, odd foods, comedy, and fun.
And strong.
Yes. Following that is Geeks Live. Yeah. And at 11:30, Scott Sigler, One for the Junkies. Saturday, audio drama podcast, past, present, future. 11:30, Fathom Deep's podcast. 1 p.m. KFP podcast, Propcast.
Propcast.
2:30 p.m. Getting the word out, introducing your show to an ever-involving internet with Justin Robert Young, Charles McFall. 4 o'clock, broadcasting in the new media, Chris Gore, Charles McFall. 5:30 p.m., the Blazing Defender Report. Sure. 7 p.m., Jury Show Live, of which I may or may not be on because of reasons. 8:30.
Oh no, really? Okay.
Five Truths and a Lie, which is always fun. Ooh, Matt Fraction's going to be there? That's going to be a shame. I'm probably not going to be able to get from Galleria 6 to... Oh, it's in a... Why is everything in the goddamn Marriott? Never mind.
Is this Saturday night or Friday night?
Saturday night.
They hate you.
Saturday night's fun.
Because by that time, we're already going to lining up for Night Attack. But 8:30 in the Galleria 6, getting super geeked up, Geeky Improv Live. Which is a shame that I would actually really like to go to that. But Saturday at 10 p.m. Hi, Rachel, by the way. Night Attack Live. Fucking Marriott at 10 p.m. on a fucking Saturday night.
CJ, I'm going to interject.
Yes.
I did not steal from one of my students. I did not even confiscate from one of my students.
Oh? Was this thrown at you?
You're welcome.
Oh.
Asshole.
Confused.
Because I'm a meme, y'all.
I'm a meme, y'all. If that's not the show title, then I'm quitting.
10 a.m. on Sunday. Voice with me. Voice the me. Tech Talk. I haven't heard of Preacher Podcast. Ripping off our shtick, Jazz. We need to sue. The Blood Crow Stories live show. That sounds interesting.
This next one's awesome, though.
Awesome Women in Media and New Media with Audrey Kearns in it. And because she's awesome. Obsessed Podcast, Wordplay. 4 p.m. Geek versus Live. 5:30 p.m. Pokemon Go Podcast with Charles McFall and Brian Ibbett. 7 p.m. Join a podcast network, The Why, The When, The How, with the Justin Robert Young, the Audrey McFall. Jesus, I just shipped two of them.
Audrey McFall.
And Audrey Kearns, fuck, with Brian Dunaway. Breaking the Panel at 8:30 p.m. Charles McFall, of course. Booze and Phasers with Audrey Kearns at 10 p.m. 11:30 p.m. Botched, a D&D podcast live Also, that kind of gives me an idea for next year, but I'm not going to mention it here. 10 a.m. on Monday was going to be us. Thank you, Charles. Thank you.
Thank you. We need a
voice with me, character voices. 11:30 a.m. We got this with Mark and Hal. 1 p.m. Pub Songs Live, Irish and Celtic Music Podcast. If you are there, by the way, Monday at 1 p.m., we listened to the Pub Songs Live, Rachel, what was it, a couple years ago now? And it is a blast.
It was our first year that we went. Yeah,
it was the first year, and it was a freaking blast. Like, it is really, really good. These guys are badasses on the mic. And the final panel, 2:30 p.m. on Monday, Ask a Podcaster Anything, the panel to end all panels.
For that year, not forever.
Now, disregard all that and just wait for the day and download the app because it's going to change.
From what I know from very reliable sources that may or may not be Charles McPhail, Fall. By the way, Rachel, your Freudian slip there has sunk into each and every one of his podcasts.
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
Sorry, Charles.
His partner on Pokemon Go podcast calls him Charles McPhail all the time, and every time he hears it, he grumbles and Rachel.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sure that's the first time that he's heard it because, I mean, obviously, with the last name like that, and it's coming from a person whose last name's fucking Boat, kids are rude, kids suck. I'm sure that's not the first time he's heard Charles McPhail, but I think that might have been out of his lexicon for a while. And then he started pimping our show.
So there you go.
Like, all joking aside, and he was such a good sport last year during our panel, up to and including letting me beat him with my hammer, but that was beside the point. He is awesome, and it was not meant to come out that way. I was so fucking tired that night.
All right, so now that that's out of the way, now we got business out of the way, let's do this.
Gadgets, games, and gizmos.
Pew, 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 pew.
This is Gadgets, Gizmos, where we're talking about the stuff that we've been doing for the last week. Josh, what have you been doing?
Working. More working. And also working.
And then falling face first into the computer, right?
More or less.
Oh, poor thing. You need a hug. I want to hug you.
Yeah, you need a big old hug.
I'm gonna have an Aussie hug, a stinky Aussie hug here in a couple of weeks.
Stinky Aussie hug. Excuse me.
You're gonna be on an airplane for like 30-something hours or some bullshit like that. It is gonna be a stinky Aussie hug.
As long as I know how to turn on the damn shower, everything will be all right.
Nope. I have 2 of them in this house, and both of them have
It's out yourself, young one.
It's okay, Dale. You can come to our house. Our shower is easy to use as long as you use the upstairs one.
Okay.
The bottom one is an eldritch horror that the plumber had to show us how to use.
If a 6 and a 7-year-old can figure out the showers in this house, I'm pretty sure you can do it, Dale.
Yeah, but he's Australian.
I'm Australian.
Posed a different way. By the way, for our second half of the show, there's only one spot left in Faking It. So Raul and Jazz, go.
The fight.
At the same time?
Wait,
yes.
Can we only have so many?
Yep, Faking It apparently has a limit.
Oh.
Maybe we should play something else.
Anyway, moving on. I can drop out. It's fine.
I was gonna say I can drop out because I should probably do the work that I've got to do for
Yeah, Rachel
the
has
job that I have where the adults can't fucking adult.
Well,
it was a beautiful week, and tomorrow's Friday.
Josh, what else have you been doing?
I'll explain more later.
What?
What else you been up to, brother?
Not a whole lot, man. Mostly work. Playing some League, unfortunately.
Oh.
And
some more work.
Okay, who's next?
Is it League and work kind of one and the same?
I'll go ahead and go next because mine's similar to Josh's. Lots of work. People who don't want to set up their stuff.
Why doesn't my computer work? It won't log me on. Mr. Raoul,
The
can you
internet
fix
is
this?
broken.
My
Yeah, the
screen's not working.
I love the internet is
Mr.
broken.
You
Or the
broke the
internet.
internet. What's going on with the interwebs? Why is it not working in my classroom? It says I've got no signal. Can you fix
Yes,
that?
but this is something I've noticed over the years. In the elementary levels, like pre-K to around like fourth grade, sometimes the teachers will set their machines up,
Oh, you're
plug
funny.
them in, and they're a little bit more computer savvy.
They're hip. They're hip
Yes.
with what the kids do these
Yes.
days.
And then
Young whippersnappers.
what else did I write down that I was doing? Oh yeah, and school starts on Monday, and we still have
Fuck
3
you.
more-
Monday will be day number 8. Bring it
Yeah,
on.
and we still have 3 more campuses that we have to sweep with 4 people. That's going to be fun. Let's see. I started watching My Hero Academia.
Ooh.
Boku no
If it
Hero.
makes you feel good, I stalked an all the way around MegaCon. It was fucking amazing.
Metrocon.
Sorry,
We're look-
MetroCon. Wrong one.
I think I'm like 3-4 episodes in.
Oh, so you haven't got to the point where Midoriya dies yet?
Wrong show, CJ. This is not
Oh,
the spoiler show.
Oh, sorry. And this is also we're not talking about Attack on Titan, where everybody dies all the time.
Yes.
Did I
Oh my
just
God.
come back to a spoiler? What did I walk right back
No.
into the right story?
No.
What?
No, you don't.
No.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You walked back into a fake spoiler.
That was me. That was me making Raul want to punch me, and it was glorious.
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's a really well made, done show. I mean, it kind of feels a little bit like One Punch, but not to that extreme.
Well,
I
I mean,
think
it's
it's adorable.
a different parody of the genre. One Punch Man is a flat out parody with not a lot of early One Punch Man is a straight up parody of the entire like superhero like everything with not a lot of redeeming plot to it. It gets more interesting later, but it is still just that. Frick, I almost did this stupid hipster thing. My Hero Academia, the weeb hipster, which is just even worse.
MHA is fabulous, my friends. You all need to watch it.
I keep making fun of
Right.
for calling it Boku no Hero because they're weeb hipsters and refuse to call it My Hero Academia, and I almost just called it Boku no Hero. So fuck, My Hero Academia.
The name is
Is,
right regardless, so
Yeah,
know,
it's right either way.
Weeb hipsters are bad. Just don't be a weeb hipster. It is more of a dissection of the superhero genre than it is just a straight up parody of it.
It's an homage, I feel.
Yeah, I mean you do have flat out parody characters, obviously, like Bubble Boy. You'll get to him. But other than that, like it is mostly just a hey, look, we are exactly. We are a Japanese group of people and we love like Superman and stuff like that. So yes.
So it's not a deconstruction like Madoka is, right?
Yes and no. It
It
definitely
gets touched on, but it's not the whole point.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is not to shred an entire, genre. It is to shed light on its good and negative parts.
Okay. And I think there's only 2 seasons of it right now, and they're both like 13 episodes apiece.
Yes.
Season 2
Okay.
is longer.
Yeah.
Okay, it is. Is it still going?
Season
No,
2
I mean,
is
like, season 2 is still
oh
going
yeah,
on?
the manga's still going. I'm actually reading the most recent chapter right now, so
Ooh, it's out.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it came out this week. I read it already because you guys started with me.
It's so good though, isn't it?
It is, but I didn't want to read the manga.
And also something that I saw the special 1 hour of DuckTales.
Woo!
Has everyone here seen it?
Not yet.
No.
Oh,
So
I will,
we're not going to spoil it, but yeah, Ro, you and I are going to have just a little discussion about this.
All I'm gonna say is the chick that voices Mrs. Beakley. Holy shit!
I want to read you guys. Yeah, I want to read you guys just the biography of the person who voices Mrs. Beakley. But all right, so DuckTales 2017 is obviously it is a retake of everything that we knew and loved from DuckTales, up to and including expanding the universe to include Darkwing Duck and Tailspin, because they both get. Also, I think Goof Troop.
Goof Troop.
is it because I always thought that Scrooge was Darkwing Duck, but it's not, right? He's not, right?
No.
The original one is separate universes.
Okay.
You have
Yeah,
Earth
in the
1,
original, it's standalone universe.
you have Earth 1 Launchpad and Earth 2 Launchpad.
Okay.
By the way, all right. Woman who voices the gorgeous woman who voices Mrs. Beakley, born to a Norwegian mother and a Nigerian father, Tox Olagidoy is a native of Lagos, Nigeria, educated in Nigeria, Switzerland, and England for elementary, middle, and high school. She received a Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Theater from Smith College. She currently lives in the United States. She is, wow.
She is gorgeous.
Anybody watch Castle here?
Yeah.
Used to.
I tried once.
Haley Shipton is her.
Wait, the main character?
No.
No.
No, I don't watch Castle, so I'm just kind of going down and saying Haley Shipton is her. If you watch Steven Universe,
she's a voice on Steven Universe, yeah.
Yes, Nanafuna. Nanefua? I don't know. I don't watch Steven Universe either.
Wait. No, Steven Universe is played by a kid, by a boy.
Not Steven Universe.
Not the character.
I mean,
who did she voice on?
I'm so glad Raul Path listens to me on every single spectrum.
No. You said she voices Steven Universe on Steven Universe.
She is a voice on Steven Universe.
But it is 2017, so we can't catch judgment. It's fine.
Nanefua on Steven Universe or whatever. Nanefua.
Nanefua.
I don't know who that is. I'm having fun saying Nanefua over and over and over.
I watched like 5 to 8 episodes when I was on vacation one time and had Cartoon Network, and it was really good.
I don't turn off Steven Universe. I just don't seek it out. But DuckTales is everything that we could have wanted, except for maybe a weaker animation than we wanted. Admittedly, there's love in it. There's obviously love and attention paid to these characters on DuckTales. And it is not, I mean, it is not your Adventure Time or your regular show.
Thank God.
God, I was so dreading it being the god atrocious new Mickey Mouse thing that Disney has going on.
Oh, jeez.
But it is obviously, it's not hand drawn. Obviously, it's computer. It's CAD. But it is obviously full of love. They pay attention to the animation, and freaking Webby is the greatest thing ever because Kate Micucci can do no wrong.
That's fun to say.
Yeah,
she's awesome.
She is amazing in literally everything that she does, and her being Webigail is no exception to that.
Gotcha.
Well, other than that, Launchpad's obviously a stoner.
Who is what?
Launchpad is obviously a stoner. God damn it, Raul.
No, I just heard blank and then Stoner.
Blank
He's a
and
stoner.
stoner. Stoner blank.
Yeah, you
Fill in the
dropped out
blank.
for a second there. That wasn't
Raul,
Raul's fault.
my friend, you work in the school
That's
system.
the internet
Your
is-
selective hearing is bad.
I thought I was the one with the bad internet. Jesus.
Also, I never thought I would want to jerk it to the voice of freaking Scrooge McDuck. David Tennant.
It's just David Tennant in his normal voice.
And
And there is no shame in that.
However, if you don't know David Tennant from outside of Jessica Jones and Doctor Who, you don't know what his regular voice sounds like.
fair.
Because both of those are his Doctor Who voice, which is a British, as opposed to the Scottish that he actually is. And like, just dear God.
Yeah.
Does he ever use his Scottish voice?
He doesn't. In a couple.
And actually, in Doctor Who, he actually turns around and flat out says in one of the episodes, I think it's actually the first episode he's talking. He goes, "Well, at least it's not Scottish."
And it's funny.
Like he actually fucking calls it out.
That's Moffat writing. That's not.
And that's what makes the current incarnation of the Doctor so fucking hysterical because he is Scottish. Catch him over.
So yeah, go watch DuckTales. It's free on YouTube right now. First episode, appropriately titled "Woo." I'm not joking. That's yeah. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say it. Woo is the is free on YouTube right now.
I was about to say, don't sing the theme song because we will get banned in Germany again.
I'm sorry. I have permission to play. This is gonna screw up my playing stuff, but I'm gonna put it on.
I got something. Give me a
Why
sec.
not? I mean, no.
Oh, I
That's
love that my autocorrect, instead of writing duck, actually puts fuck now.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Things are zero. It's
Is this the new one or the old one, or is this young?
Mr. Doob's cover of the original.
Oh, okay.
And we have full permission.
Though I did like the comic book opening for it.
Yeah, the new opening is
Oh, that's the original.
It's
Now we'll
funny,
get banned
CJ,
in Germany. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Because you hear the delay between the song and then of Dale.
Yeah. We're still here. Faint DuckTales.
Yeah.
We have to play that one, so yay.
So what did you do this weekend, CJ?
Well, okay. So I recently rediscovered that Rick and Morty is out.
Yes.
And okay. Push the glasses up.
Whoa, what's still playing?
Rachel's still playing DuckTales.
Trying to get us banned from YouTube.
Sorry. I'll stop trying to get us banned in Russia.
In Russia. There's already one podcast on this network banned in Russia. We can't have two.
We're
don't
banned in
discuss
Germany.
that one.
Literally, we can't be heard in Germany. So,
well, I played it in German. If some German person happens to get their hands on it, for the record, I'm German.
ProXP.com.
They can enjoy it.
Check out 20% off. Jesus, it's been a while since
check out.
It's been a while since I got to throw out a Pro XPN freaking bomb.
No.
But okay, so of course the internet explodes with the light that Rick and Morty is a thing, and if I fucking see another pickle break. But all right, so just kind of makes me put my foot down even more when literally every fucking buddy that I talk to, Rick and Morty, fuck Rick and Morty.
I haven't seen it, but also I've sworn a lot in this episode, so I'm going to stop doing that. Yeah, screw Rick and Morty. Just put that out there.
If I see one more goddamn motherfucking Pickle Rick goddamn meme, I'm going to strangle somebody.
Yeah, but you're a meme too, so I don't know how.
Somebody.
You're a meme, yeah.
Is it just an overload? Is it just an overload of Rick and Morty?
It kind of is, because it's like, and also it is my kind of natural thing to Arisa up and put my foot down when I get such a wave of things coming at me. Like I make a joke.
Like, here's your loot crate. Have Rick and Morty. Really?
Yeah, like everything. And it's the reason why I didn't finish Samurai Jack for a little bit after it had finished, because it had gotten so bad with everybody on Samurai Jack. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna put my grump down and not do this.
Yeah, I got that way with Night Vale, because Night Vale got mega popular around the time that I was still on Tumblr, and my entire dash, instead of things I was interested in, was Night Vale. I blocked Night Vale tag after Night Vale tag after Night Vale tag, and it was still covering my entire dash. Everyone I talked to was screeching at me to listen to it. And it sounds like a fun podcast, but it just got to the point where hearing the phrase "Welcome to Night Vale" made me want to punch somebody.
It is a very good podcast, though.
I've backed off of the hate a little bit. I think I might be able to pick it up soon, but it was just that you get so tired of hearing something that you just completely, out of being tired of hearing it, blatantly refuse to have anything to do with it.
Well, I partially did this again for the memes, but like I got a lot of flack when we were covering Daredevil season 1 on Small Screen Spoiler Show, because I was just strongly meh from it, and because I was so strongly meh about it, and I started getting feedback about it, I've still gotten more feedback about me being strongly meh to Daredevil than anything else I have done. I flat out put my foot down, and I was close to saying, "Fuck it, I hate this show." Unfortunately, it got good, so I couldn't do that much longer.
I like that. Unfortunately, it's not good. Unfortunately.
I like,
again, that's the Arisa foot stomp, right? It's the I want to dislike this, or I want to dislike talking about this, but I can't because it's good, so now I'm going to be mad.
Exactly. I'm going to be grumpy because I actually liked the episodes of Daredevil after the first four episodes of Daredevil were still bad. They're still bad. I rewatched it. It's still bad. Also, I'm kind of grumpy today for several reasons. One, I went through and watched a lot of Game Grumps because those guys are freaking awesome, and also kind of got me in a weird grumpy mood. Also, I'm old and I hurt my back 2 days before I get on a fucking plane to go to Gen Con.
Let's not even discuss that. That's been the 7th
I
level of hell.
By the way,
I love you.
Didn't do anything to hurt my back. I stood up from my ball chair and hurt my back.
Hey CJ, stop sitting on your ball.
I thought that sentence was going to go different.
Yeah, I wasn't going to touch that with a 10-foot.
I didn't put him in any compromising position. It was not my fault.
The evil ball chair that hurt my back. He's right there. I'm gonna make Dale sit on my ball chair.
I would like to sit on your ball chair.
But
she said.
Because listening to Game Grumps all day today, because I have been kind of laid out trying to prep for Gen Con, but also laid out because my back hurts. They do a lot of retro games, and it's actually put me in something that I want to do more often, and we'll discuss that off air because it's not something that should be played on air. I plugged in and played quite a bit of X-Men 2: The Clone Wars from the Genesis today because why the fuck not?
Heck yes.
It is still a good game, you guys. It is still a really good game. I got it because I remember liking it, and that never ends up well for me. Apparently, I rose-colored glasses a lot of things, but no, X-Men 2 is still really good. Unfortunately, there's a part in the game where you have to reset the system because weird crap happens, and that's the only way to continue on. And I don't know how that's going to work with the Retron.
CJ?
Yes.
CJ.
Yes.
I'd like to do me a favor and entertain me right now. Sit up straight for a sec, or a little straighter so everyone can see your face. Close your eyes. Envision your childhood.
Oh God.
Those wonderful days stuck
this
in Ohio versus that video game.
I feel
You
uncomfortable.
Dude, don't even give me that crap.
I feel very uncomfortable right now. Just saying.
Got weirdly
What's
ASMR, and I almost put my recent foot stomped, and you said no.
I need you to close your eyes.
There's the Rachel psychologist for you. Can I pull it off?
I want you to imagine an ice cream. Just and fluffy ice cream. And how it melts.
Here, wait. Imagine mommy. She's holding wire hangers.
No, stop. Just stop everything.
She's coming down the hallway.
Move on. I've shut these floodgates. Move on.
Does Rachel need to start doing ASMR videos on,
on Twitch?
I can't
create.
I
Now
can't scratch my
if I
ears.
could legit make some money off of it, I would do it.
ASMR is a thing on Twitch and YouTube, so yes, you probably could.
Imagine an ice cream. A chocolate swirl ice cream too. And how those flavors ripple.
Chocolate.
It's just actually like,
No, I've been planning for Gen Con, you guys. I'm planning for Gen Con. It's over there. My bag's over there.
oh,
Oh my god, I love you. Thank
I love you, Jazz. You're the best.
My Gen Con bag is right back there.
I know we can see all your unmentionables.
All right. CJ, tell us about Gen Con. Go.
My socks and my medicine bag, I think. And I think you can maybe also see my snacks that I'm bringing. I'm going to be very
pad days.
I'm going to be super busy on Saturday because I am. No, you can't. Don't fucking lie to me.
He actually looked. That's the best part.
I'm going to be super busy on Friday or on Saturday. I am set up interviews talking to the heads of likes of Cryptozoic and Wizards of the Coast, and like I'm going to be super freaking busy, but I'm going to have a ton of content for Gamer Geeks the next few weeks. So there's that. All worth it. All good things. So also I have a reason to play this finally. So anybody ready for some more Tampa Bay
Science
jerk?
Science jerk. Oh, my favorite type of science. It's the science jerk. Tell us more about the Tampa Bay science jerk.
So a very geeky establishment opened up down the street from Rachel and I, and down the street-ish from Carrie and Josh. So we went to it. Waypoint 6. After I contacted them being like, hey, we're geeky, you're geeky. Let's do geeky things together. So we went there. And you may have seen the free ad that they did not pay us to do on Facebook.
I did.
Which we might need to reconsider that, CJ.
Legitimately,
they fed us amazing food, and what they did, like, legitimately made it worth it.
Yeah, they did not. They didn't really pay.
Not paid.
No, that's totally non-paid thing. We may be doing some free. We may be doing some stuff with them here in the near future. Hashtag boat tugging, but like that was Carrie saying, "Hey, we should do this before we leave," and I'm like, "That's a really good idea. I'm glad you thought of that. I mean, I'm glad I thought of that." So we went, and it is a super highly geeky establishment. Like the menu has everything from Dragon Ball cheese.
By the way, yeah, previously on Dragon Ball cheese.
Utini Putini.
Fire Nation fries.
Fire Nation fries. I want to try the Fire Nation sauce. I really do.
Ooh.
I want to try the Iro sauce. Because that's
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds really good.
the Iro. They do have Fire Nation sauces, and I want to go through here, see if I can find this here really quick. See if I can find the what their level.
It was
If
Iro
you're on their-
mild, Zuko medium, Firelord Ozai hot, and Azula crazy hot.
There we go.
The fact that you have those committed to memory is priceless.
He's a man who
The
appreciates
only
the
thing
fun.
my brain is good for is remembering completely useless shit like that. And the theme songs from cartoons from the early 90s.
Woo!
Mix. That's a good mix. So,
But like, there's geeky art all along the walls. Like they have on there, and I quote, "You will not be seeing the big game here." But they had going Disney XD, the Phineas and Ferb movie, a bunch of Harry Potter marathon going on, like, and their music.
I think there was Doctor Who on the other side too.
DuckTales, was on there. Also, like, their music ranged from Skyrim to Lindsay Sterling.
Lindsay Sterling, Legend of Zelda. Requiem from a Dream showed up once.
Yeah. We missed Taco Tuesday, you guys.
There will be other Taco Tuesdays.
$2 chicken or beef tacos.
Did they have chimichangas?
One thing that really got to me was, like, I have a shellfish allergy. They have fried shrimp on the menu. Bad mix. They went out of their way to not only make sure that nothing of my food was cross-contaminated, but nothing of the food items of the other 5 people at the table. We were a 6-person party. That none of their stuff was cross-contaminated either.
Yeah,
Everything they ordered got pan-fried.
Yeah, literally, she could try the fries that were there, the Dragon Ball cheese, which is fucking good. I literally had a dream of eating another Dragon Ball cheese. Like, I'm not even joking. So
The 6th Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Sports fans, please be advised, this is not a sports bar. Waypoint 6 Tavern and Geekery was designed by geeks for geeks to enjoy all of their geeky delights. We have created a spot where you can freely discuss science fiction or fact, play board games, or watch bad sci-fi flicks while you eat and drink. We do not have a cable sports package. We will not be showing sports events unless it is BattleBots, drone racing, or Quidditch. There are over 87 sports bars in the area to choose from, but only one geekery. So please step inside for a drink, some food, and some good conversations. Welcome to Waypoint 6.
So what's the culture of the area you guys are in? It's like, it's super geeky, the way that
we've got a really broad spectrum.
We've got a lot
here.
of everything.
Tampa is a Tampa Bay is a huge multicultural thing. Like, because we have a pretty major college group of colleges here, mainly SF.
Yeah, we've got USF, St.
USF.
Pete, which is there. We've got St. Petersburg College, and there's one other college in the area that's like a little teeny tiny. And then we've got like
your main one is USF here, and that is, that does kind of that's your stereotypical.
SPC is a 4-year college, CJ. It's still considered a major college.
No, but
it's not a junior college.
USF is your college, though. That is your quote unquote college.
It's the local university.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
What that is.
Yeah.
So you have that, which brings in sports, and you have major sports teams here. You have the Buccaneers, the Tampa Bay Rays. So that brings in that as well. But along with that, and especially over the last couple of years, so many geeky establishments and game places have been opening up left, right, and sideways, and I cannot be happier.
Yes. St. Pete especially has been experiencing a renaissance of late as well, of food, art, local businesses. And as local support for local businesses grows, a lot of these geeky establishments like Anime Fix, M&M Video Games, Waypoint 6, they're finding their audience now.
Yeah, it's not just a corner place that you hide in, especially like Anime Fix, which, God, 15 years ago could never have existed.
Yeah.
And returning customers too. Like, that,
exactly.
Well, CJ can walk. I think what is it?
Good.
Yeah, it's M&M across the way from us.
That's Game On. I walk over to Game On, and James, who runs the place, is just like, fucking hey, CJ, why haven't you been here more often? I'm like, because you guys canceled DBZ night. But that's beside the point.
That's off topics.
But you get these places and you become family with these places. Even the chain restaurants like Starbucks. Hold on.
Yeah.
My local PDQ by my work, the managers gave me a PDQ cup so I get free drinks when I go there.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, PDQ gave Kiara or Aaron. They gave Aaron a pink breast cancer awareness T-shirt.
he rocked the hell out of it. His friends.
Well, not only that,
like-
but our school partners with them for our family nights, and our PTA partners with them. But we were there on an off night, and the manager, big black man, comes out from behind, and he sees me talking to Aaron. He goes, "Hey, buddy, here you go." It's like, whatever. They had an event going the night before, and Aaron was like, Aaron and Kiara were fighting over colors, and it just happened to happen. I don't ask. Some things just happened. They were fighting over random colors because Aaron had a purple T-shirt on, and Kiara being Kiara, that's a girl color. He goes, no, it's not. Real men wear purple and pink.
Wow, I can't wait.
red.
I can't wait to have her see my pink headphones. Then this will be great.
Other than that, like it's been going on for a while now. I got a new mixer, and I can play things again. And I can hear myself, which, oh god, I missed hearing myself, which is a really weird thing to say. But we had the discussion pre-show where it's like you get used to hearing yourself, and then when it's not, it's just like a vacant void, and then it feels even weirder when nobody is talking to you. So it's just like you're just listening to nothing, and it's like you're saying things, but you can't hear the feedback of it. So like I was not even sure my headphones were working half the time because I couldn't hear myself talk. By the way, I still don't listen to any of the stuff I actually record. I still don't listen to any of the stuff that I record because I can't stand to listen to myself post fact. But like at least I know that I'm actually shouting my stupid fucking voice out to the internet.
Your wife yelling at you from the room doesn't tell you that you're yelling already?
Hey, it's more of an app kind of thing. There you go.
CJ, on the geeky establishments, I've run into two types of places. Well, it's really only like comic shops and toy shops and comic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you've got the ones who have who are trying the shotgun approach and try and get like a little bit of everyone, and just not the comic fan. And then you've got those shops that are kind of just for those people who are looking for that 1967 edition of Spider-Man or something like that.
All right. This coming from a person who used to frequent a strictly comic shop that opened up this last year. Those places don't make it anymore. You have to diversify. Like comics, that's great if you could sell them, if you can get your hands on, a expensive one that is strictly money for the company.
Well, yeah. Like some of the shops in San Antonio, you have like hole in the walls that they have comics, they have action figures, they've got a wall of books, they got a wall of board games.
But it's all in the same sort of.
Let me part the veils of reality for you here for a second.
Sure.
An average DC comic book costs $3.99 now for a new release. It costs your average brick and mortar store $3 for that comic. They are only making approximately 99 cents on new releases. Now, most of the people who read comics only want to read new releases. So, unless you have exactly, and then to prevent, getting spoiled that Captain America is a member of Hydra now, and is also running Hydra, and is also so it's hard for a straight comic book establishment to make ends meet. So that's the reason why you do see more comic and game stores and things like that.
Is that because we live in the digital era, though? Has digital? Yeah.
Well, no. I'm saying that. I mean, I understand that, but like, you have comic shops that are just like one comic shop that's like they have very poor. The prices are inflated, very poor customer service, and then you have your smaller shops, which they probably don't have as much as these bigger shops do, but they are very more intimate. I guess that's the word.
Well, that just depends
Every
on the situation, though. Sorry,
Go ahead, Karen.
go on.
I was gonna say every geeky establishment that I've walked into in Tampa Bay has felt very welcoming. I mean, you have some that are smaller and more intimate. You have some that are bigger and hugely diverse. But I never got the sense that you shouldn't be here, if
No,
that's
no,
what
no,
you
no.
mean.
No, not that I shouldn't be there. It just feels.
That It didn't go to Serenity Comics and try and play Japanese card games before I got in there and started putting my foot down and told Michael, "Fuck you! No, we're playing this game here."
Okay.
This person who ran the Serenity Game stream for quite some time, so I won that. He was a Magic or GTFO person, and like I did my Arisa put my foot down thing, and eventually people started gathering.
It's more of the commercialization. I know that's a strange word to use.
Oh no, they feel very like. I mean, the only one that I would think feels close to commercialized is Emerald City, but even they aren't too commercial. Most of them have a very like welcoming and intimate feel that I've seen anyway, while still being professional.
Emerald City still feels like an actual store as opposed to a place that you can hang out. You can hang out there. In fact, I'm fairly sure our son is in arranged marriage with the granddaughter of the owner.
But yeah, and it also has to deal with customer service.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, the bigger you are, sometimes the harder it is to maintain that customer service feel like you were a mom and pop, the same 5 people coming in every week kind of feel. But that's beside all that's kind of getting off track. Carrie, what have you been doing?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Sorry.
That sort of thing. But yeah, go on. Mixer. Sorry.
This conversation is a whole lot more interesting than what I've been doing, which is work.
Day work.
Yeah.
A lot of people are on vacation at work right now, and so the Jane of all trades is doing a whole lot of doing things at the same time and getting to unexpectedly close 2 nights in a row, which means I don't get home until 8 p.m., which isn't as bad as what Josh has to deal with, but still frustrating.
Yeah.
So, a whole lot of work, a whole lot of, I want to play video games when I get home. Wait, it's 8 p.m. and I still haven't eaten dinner. Maybe tomorrow.
Woo-oo?
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I understand that feeling. It's like, I switched back over to an 8-hour day, but they are beating the hell out of us right now.
Welcome to preschool.
8-hour day. That's cute.
That is adorable.
Yeah, they've been running Josh 9.5 several days in a row.
9.5 to 10.
I miss work.
Which is a long ass time to be literally running through a pharmacy.
It's gonna sound weird. I miss working. I have not. I've been trying to do stuff here with the Geek.io stuff. I kind of miss actually having things. So.
I mean, it's understandable because too much downtime gets to be like.
But what next? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All play and no work makes Jack a homeless bum.
We just add all of ourselves together and we have a balanced work-life ratio.
Balanced Jack, or whatever the hell that guy's name was. What was that guy's name in the analogy?
I don't know, but now his name is Balanced Jack.
Balanced Jack. The
Jake?
best way to start the day is a balanced Jack. You got to start your day with a balanced Jack.
I mean,
mean
Josh started a podcast with a furious mastication, so I mean.
How did you know what I got to on Wednesday? Anyway, moving on. Carrie, what else have you been up to?
I got a Geek.io shirt. That's cool.
Yay!
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 Thank you, Rachel, for making it for me.
One of us.
No problem.
At least somebody else agrees with my stupid ideas that I have here and works with me on them, as can be seen with the 2 people wearing the Geek.io shirt, the Waypoint 6, and the 2 that weren't.
I have nothing to do with.
Excuse me.
Anyway, Who's
My
next?
Geek IO shirt is still sitting in the back seat of the car.
who's
Oh
next?
my.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Your choice, Carrie.
Letty.
Who still hasn't gone?
I don't fucking know anymore.
Jazz,
Karen?
Josh, and me, and Rachel.
Josh is gone.
Josh,
Oh, Josh is gone. Sorry. So it's Jazz, Rachel, and
you
me.
went first.
Dale, what have you been up to?
Ooh, me. Hi. Hi. I was nothing. I was in another window. Can you tell?
Dale.exe has timed out.
No. Someone reboot Dale. No, there's an ambulance around the corner because that's the joys of living around the corner from an old folks' home. Is you hear the ambulance go up on the air.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, but we had that too before we moved to our house.
I mean, it's not on the hour. It's 18 past the hour, so it's a little late today. But anyway, so apart from me saying terrible things like that, Jesus, I'm in a dark mood today. Apparently, I've been doing more Disney games. Because that's apparently my jam.
Dale
is
does
to
Disney.
Yes, Dale does Disney, trying to justify Triple D. Hashtag Triple D. This time around, I'm doing Pirates of the Caribbean. Although many people have tried to tell me it's Pirates of the Caribbean, which
Caribbean.
it's Caribbean.
Caribbean.
It's
Oh, well-
Caribbean.
Caribbean?
It's potato versus potato.
Why is the rum gone?
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's why.
But we can agree on the way that Lego is pronounced, right?
Fuck off.
No, that is Lego.
It's Lego. I know. I'm
What
just
about Lego?
trying to shit on CJ and
Legos?
tell me the.
Lego. That was
Legos.
the better half of Doctor freaking.
No. Lego was the stupid elfin archer
That's
with blonde
Sorry,
hair.
Isn't that dude that comes
And
out of the
alternating brown
painting?
and blue eyes.
Isn't that the one that comes out of the painting in the Ghostbusters movie?
That's Vigo, the Carpathian.
Damn it,
That's more
Ralph!
like the buzzing of flies to him.
Vigo.
God damn it, Ralph! God damn it!
Well done, sir.
Well
What else?
done. All right. And it's better than Cars 2. That's all I have to say on that one. Because
Yes, it is.
everything's better.
No light rails.
No light. No impromptu light rails steaming at me, but there are pirate ships that are adorable. And there's little like intermittent like cartoon sketch drawing cartoon things, and they're adorable.
Yes, Lego humor is amazing.
I
Yeah.
know it's so weird because they don't really have swords and stuff for like fighting that sort of thing, but in the cutscenes they don't use any of that. So instead they use like bananas and they throw pigs at each other. It's great. But
Yeah. From the pre-show, my little sad story on getting an achievement for this. Okay. I actually got a second controller so I could get the multiplayer achievement by myself.
oh, I'm always there with you.
Aww.
Cool.
It would make it a lot
Oh.
easier. No, I'm right there with you, Ralph. It would make it a lot easier if there was two people playing, because you'd be less switching. But I do get you. But hey, if you bring that
Oh,
controller,
no, because I need to just play one level on multiplayer.
just mine.
And
You got
the
to
thing is that Lego games, if I buy one, I have to 100% it.
Well, yeah.
Because I
It's a Lego
need...
game.
Yes, because you need to collect them all. And oh my god, the last game I played was Lego The Hobbit.
Oh, The Hobbit. And you completed that in 900 hours because that's how long The Hobbit is? Is that how that works?
It wasn't that bad, but it took some time.
No, it's only 10 hours. It was based on the book.
I was just sad that they didn't have more games to it because the Lego games are amazing.
They are. This Pirates is good. I wouldn't say call it great, but it is good.
Yeah, I'm still like on the fence on picking up Jurassic Park.
Lego Jurassic Park, is that a thing?
Yes.
I've heard
I
good
know there's
things.
the Jurassic World.
Yeah, Jurassic World, but it has all 4 movies or all 2 movies in it.
Ooh. The only two that count.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Well,
I always
no,
picked it
no,
up, but it was
to be
like
fair,
25
it's not
cents
like there's a whole breadth of variety to the Jurassic franchise. It's basically the same movie, just slightly tweaked.
And with
Well, you know, there are dinosaurs. Run away from the
You dumb
dinosaurs.
things with dinosaur genetics, people suffer.
And then
First-
get eaten by dinosaurs.
First comes the ooh and the awing, then comes the running and the dying.
this show.
I really like Jeff Goldblum in those movies.
Yeah, he's great.
It's Jeff
Anyway.
He's
Goldblum.
great in all
What's
things.
not to like?
Right.
What?
But apart from that,
Get away from Thor Ragnarok, you guys!
Oh my gosh, it is so great.
Jeff Goldblum's playing a god!
with Thor with no hair, but yeah.
As he should
You
be.
blasphemer! How dare you discuss that statement?
Anyway, but apart from that, not really doing much else. Working a ton this week. I had to push back some stuff that I was meant to be doing because I did 13 hours on Sunday because stock take is apparently a thing that exists in the world for some reason. Yeah. And being working at a grocery store doesn't really help matters much. So
Let me tell you, when I used to work in retail, it was fine working at GameStop until stock counting needed to happen, and then it's fine.
That's called inventory.
Sorry, that's the word I'm looking. He said stock taking, so I'm now talking like a bloody Australian.
What's your postcode?
Yeah, my postcode is we had a top of like
And
90,000.
the top today.
in the lounge room.
In the lounge room, the top is very hot. And I tried to plug a thing into a PowerPoint, and then just slides kept running.
Best. I think that was the best realization of Dale and CJ talking is the what the fuck is a PowerPoint?
I got everything else. They all started talking about plugging in a PowerPoint. I'm like, are you going to show me fucking slides or something? He goes, no, a PowerPoint. You know, that thing there. I go, it's a fucking plug, Dale.
We were at the International Plaza. I don't know why I remember this, but we were at the International Plaza. I think we were at the Microsoft store, and you pointed at one of the laptops and went, are you going to plug something in?
Now I'm just thinking of the super salad.
Oh, the super salad.
California big picture.
Well, no, when our friends from New Zealand visit, sometimes we have to translate their accents for other Americans because we've known these people since 2001. Like, we're used to hearing their accents. We'll go other places and they'll get excited and talk normally because sometimes Maz especially will Americanize his accent a little bit so Americans can understand him easier. And so we were at a restaurant and the waitress goes, "Would you like a super salad?" Yes. Like, I'm sorry, super salad. Yes.
Oh,
That would be fabulous. Is the appropriate.
That'd be great. If you could get right on my super salad, that'd be great. I wasn't that bad.
No, you were just in a box bat sale.
Oh, that mustard guy though. Come on.
Sad.
This is, of course, not to be confused with the piss your waitress off salad.
The piss your waitress salad. Anyway, moving on. We're going along here. 12 more days until I depart, and apparently my back in the background. So there you go. Yes.
It's the final countdown.
And content ID.
And content ID. It's parody, right? We can file that one under fair use.
Woo!
Woo!
I'll
just be impressed if content ID picks that up.
I didn't expect it to.
Surprise.
It was very accurate.
Okay. If YouTube robots don't hate me, but I did get content ID'd. The copyright holder was something called I don't know. IDUNNO.
That's fantastic.
I don't know. Anyway, apart from me being excited and shoving everything into a suitcase, because that's apparently a thing that I do, try and get as much out of that suitcase as I possibly can. So, who else is going to go? Hey, Rachel.
Yes.
Nerd must always go last.
What have you up to? I know. Sounds jazz.
Much
the
like
rules, it's fine.
everyone else, I'm working, except apparently instead of working with special education students, I have special education adults today.
Those.
I'll put it this way. The highlight of my day today was walking into my principal's doorway and going, "Boss, can't we all just get along? My adults don't want to adult, and I want to either dragon or cat." To which my principal turns her chair from her computer and goes, "Dracos." I said, "So I have permission to go dragon?" She's a Game of Thrones like fanatic. She is addicted to the Game of Thrones and she loves it. And she looked at me on Monday this week and she goes, "Did you watch it?" I said, "No." And I went back Tuesday. I said, "Oh my God, I watched it." And we commiserated and we, went into a deep, heartfelt conversation about how we both needed to have a dragon, but that might not be the wisest choice because a lot of people would not be around if we had dragons.
Yeah.
So when I walked in and she goes,
Be around.
and I went, "Yes, but I think it would probably be safer for me to crawl under the desk and cat." I have 2 associates. One of them I love dearly. I worked with her last year with my one-on-one baby. And the other one I've been told by basically everyone at the school that I've spoken to, just, be careful with this person, mind your P's and Q's, dot your I's and cross your T's kind of deal. And the one that I feel like I need to walk on eggshells with decided to become kind of a bitch today. And the other one that I like, who's really kind of cool, basically went, "Fuck you, I'm done with your shit." And not so many words. And I'm stuck in the middle because I have to, manage both of them. So I'm like, "Okay, guys, we got this."
I thought you dealt with children, not adults.
I thought I did too, except I had to clear my room today. I had one of my kiddos that was throwing chairs, and I had one student that was asleep that almost got cold cocked in the head by chairs like right next to his head. Got my kids up out the door, and I said, "Go down to the first portable, guys. Go sit with Miss blah 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 blah." And out the door they went in a straight orderly line. Quickly, quietly walked over, sat down in her room, and started reading. These are my students. How is it my emotional and behaviorally challenged students can, walk in a line, get away from the problem, and keep going on with life, but my 2 adult associates can't?
I feel like this eclipse is flipping people.
And I will tell you this, CJ was sitting behind me, and obviously his back is out, and it's effed up like big time right now. I'm sitting at Starbucks and I went like straightened myself up and all of a sudden you hear pop, pop, pop. I turned my head and you're crack. The person standing over getting their drinks on the side of the bar looked at me and I said, "Sorry, it was a bad day." And I turned my head the other way and it cracked just as loudly. And I went, "A really bad day." And CJ's like sitting there with his eyes wide going, hon, are you okay? My friend behind the bar goes, "Rage, are you going to be able to move after that?" And I went, there goes the tension. Can I have a little more coffee in my cream, please? And some caramel drizzle would be great. She literally just took my cup, filled it up, and put caramel and went, "Here you go." Didn't have me move. She goes, I kind of don't want you standing. Because I can deal with my kids acting like fools and stressing me out. Because they're anywhere from 5 years old to 8 years old. I've got three different age groups. I've got K1 and 2 this year. I'm getting another one tomorrow, which, by the way, the one that I have to mind my P's and Q's with, I haven't told her this. It's going to be great. Because this one likes to catch, or he likes to eat dead lizards. I have a student who likes to go outside and catch lizards. And I have another student that likes to eat acorns, and the student that catches lizards collects acorns. So I'm like, damn, we got Golden Corral going in here. Like symbiotic relationships. That's what we're learning this year at EBD. Symbiotic relationships.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting one.
And apparently I have 3 runners, and 2 of them have decided to, the last 2 days I had my acorn hoarding, lizard catching runner outside almost all day. I want to go for a walk. Well, he decides to go for a walk and, literally spent 38 minutes in the classroom. 38 minutes in the classroom today. And then my other one decides to stand on the desks, and I don't have desks in my room, like conventional like desks. I've got 2 very large U-shaped desks and like 2 little desks that I have as islands if I need to separate somebody. So he's standing on the U-shaped desks, running in circles around the 2 U-shaped desks because they're butted up against each other and throwing chairs. And I just looked at my associates and I said, who's going in direction A? Who's going in direction B? Because I can't see myself going either way right now. I'm stretched way too thin. And then they're fighting on top of it. So I'm done. I need Friday. I think tomorrow it might be, Fun Friday, and we're teaming up with the 4th and 5th grade teacher this time because I can't do it.
Fun Friday.
Fun Friday. Let's go. We need this eclipse to be done because and I'm feeling less and less guilty about taking those 2 days off at the end of this month because fuck this. Fuck this all with a giant lizard-shaped dildo because I'm over it.
Wait, we're still talking about Fun Friday, right? Is that how it was?
Yes, we are.
What happens on Fun Friday?
What are we talking about in 12 days' time? It can be both.
Wink.
Actually, 11 for me. 11 for me.
I just want to point out that right now there's somebody watching the show called Green Hair Attack Helicopter.
I like Green Hair Attack Helicopter.
I don't know who you are, but I love your name. It's amazing. It brings
Excellent.
my heart warm.
Wait,
Excellent.
Is it just amazing or is it amazing?
Amazing.
Excellent taste in usernames.
Right.
Oh.
Though, does username check out? That
I
is
don't know.
Hey, Jazz, what have you been doing?
I mean, are we fact
Who, me?
checking the green hair or the attack helicopter part?
Yes.
Or the green part. Or the hair part.
Or the green hair
Yes.
part?
Little a column A, little a column B. Jazz, now that I've had my tantrum of the week,
It was a good tantrum. Nice solid
or at
tantrum.
least today, because I had
10
to tell
out of
my
10.
mother that story, and she was supposed to be eating dinner, and she goes, "I can't eat dinner and talk to you when you're like this because I like to
Too much salt.
not choke, and I have a habit of making my mom, breathe in at the wrong time apparently, and I guess it all stems from when we were driving from New York to Florida, and I almost killed her. Or maybe she almost killed me with water and coffee because she kept making me start laughing every time I'd take a sip out of the cup. Anyway, I'm done. I think. Jazz, how's your week going, friend?
Well, in like the last couple weeks plus that I have been, told what I've been up to. I've been actually watching some stuff, catching up with the geek things that are out there on the Netflixes.
Done.
I watched Lego Batman finally. It's amazing.
Really good.
Fan
Still gotta
freaking
see
tastic. Yes, you do. You do need to see that. You absolutely have to see that.
Really great.
Will Arnett remains my favorite Batman.
You're wrong, but
That's a great.
Darkness.
Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, dude. CJ, the Let's Get Nuts mix at the beginning of that movie.
Yes.
It's my new get pumped up and go run or work out song.
Really, that is a really good.
It's like the best musical number from any movie ever. This Batman never skips leg day. Also, finally watched Kubo and the Two Strings.
Again, fucking awesome.
It's really good.
Damn good movie.
Very good movie. I liked it a lot. The style was a little off-putting for me for some reason. I don't know why.
Huh.
But I enjoyed the story a lot.
Pets.
Yeah, I know. But it was so smooth and clean. It looked computer animated. So I don't know if
There
it was
was
some kind of
some
blend.
CG polish, from what I understand, with faces,
Okay.
but everything else was practical stop motion.
Man, that is impressive.
Yeah,
And
it is.
then and to keep everything seeing great stuff on Netflix and elsewhere, I watched the Castlevania thing.
Oh
Katie,
my
Katie
god.
was really tired and went to bed early one night, and I was like, the Castlevania, I've heard good things about it. I'll watch the first one. And 2 hours later,
4
I was done.
episodes later.
Watch the whole thing. It's easy
Have
to
you
do when
watched
there's
the
only
new
4
season
episodes.
of Voltron yet?
I haven't seen any Voltron at all.
You
You
need
should
to
watch that.
change it
I
now.
know.
You're not
Really damn good.
you're not playing faking it on the second half of the show. You're gonna go watch Voltron, and then we'll check back with you.
No, if I get off now, I'm just gonna go to sleep. So
There you
best
go.
I just stay.
Just
Maybe this weekend. I can. I gotta watch DuckTales and some Voltron.
Woo!
Wait, what year is it?
Right?
I'm fairly sure it's the 70s right now.
1977.
We're on the horizon. People are still touting about Nazis. DuckTales and Voltron are two of the best.
Jesus.
The fuck is going on with this world right now?
Not wrong.
Castlevania and DuckTales and man.
Speaking
But
of,
no, I was really surprised at how great
I'm
Castlevania is.
I haven't watched it yet,
Man,
so I'm
it
going to
is-
put it on the Netflix right now.
Oh, you haven't watched Castlevania yet?
I have not yet, no.
Dude. I knew it was going to be good, but I did not expect it to be as good as it is.
Is that good?
Like it is way better than it should be.
Yeah. My favorite scene is thank you. We wouldn't be here without you.
That was a good scene.
Yeah.
Always good to see somebody get their comeuppance by a giant demon. But yeah, I mean really the Dracula episode, the first episode, was better than the Belmont episodes that followed.
Yeah.
Man, I was just like, man, wow. I had no idea this was this good. This is so much better than it should be, based on a video game. And then, and speaking of emotional and crying times, tonight we went to orientation because Bella starts kindergarten on Monday. Oh my gosh!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So who is it going to be harder for? Is it going to be harder for you or for her?
Oh, I think we'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. I think Katie's probably the one that's going to take it the hardest.
Have you done
And Reese.
Did you do like Head Start or whatchamacallit, daycare?
Yeah, she did preschool.
Okay.
Since she was 2, actually.
Okay, so she's used to that being
Reese
a
was
part.
born. She was 2 and Reese was born, and she didn't like being not an only child anymore. So hey, you get to go to preschool and be socialized.
Yay!
She's better now, though. She's happy to have a brother now.
Yeah, that's the one thing about like the first week or two of the elementary schools. There's a lot of crying.
Yeah.
Pre-K
I'm sure
up
there
to
will be.
like first or second.
I'm sure there will be crying and tears, but she'll start on Monday and
Or she could do what Kia did.
big girls.
Deuces, Mom. See you later.
One of my
probably
students
could
threw
be
his
pretty
head
close to that,
against
yeah.
the door.
Oh,
Yeesh.
over and
well.
over.
Well,
That's not good.
Okay, well.
That's not deuces. It's not deuces
No.
at all.
That was I get to hold him all day, every day for like 2 months, and then he's fine. He was 2,
Just gotta work
so
through it.
Hey,
Oh,
hey
okay,
Raul.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
Raul,
makes sense.
guess what else is on Netflix right now?
What?
Founder.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, Jesus. Get your founder business all up in here. Netflix money doesn't count, my friend, unfortunately.
Yes.
Ooh,
Speaking
Brad
of the
Pace.
SmackDown,
Brad
man.
Paisley's comedy rodeo.
What?
All right. I
Sounds like something I would name.
have this thing planned out. We're doing this goddamn thing. If anybody wants to leave, they can. But I also want to play Bacon it. So
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we'll
I'll
go
play.
wrong. We'll go long. There's going to be a time where we won't do regular episodes, so we need to get our fix in.
So, anybody gonna take a quick break? I'm gonna put on some music here. I'm gonna put on Nate Wants the Battles cover of the Boku no Hero, second season theme song of Peace Sign. It's a pretty short song, so I might put on something after that because we probably won't be back by then. But stay tuned.
Because we got a party.
Why is it not playing? Replaying.
Up to the sky and like a plane, my dreams were passing by, and I woke the tears that have filled my eyes. I need to spread my wings out and fly. I lie awake at night with these memories of feeling powerless, and they're haunting me. I'm always reaching out for this destiny to make it happen. That's all I need. Cruel fate sets in motion, and no one else knows why. Waiting for the day to come, when will it show up, claiming what's before my eyes. With every issue, I gotta breathe through, or the moment might just pass. They all told me I can't, they were laughing. Well, look who's laughing now. Now I can feel the fire burning deep within me. I'll be the hero and no one can stop me. Loudly I will scream it from the top of my lungs. You got those tired eyes from crying every moment. You cannot hide it, someone's gonna notice. So be your hero, no one's gonna hurt you again. Gonna raise my hand with the peace sign. Our story will last forever. I cut right through the wreckage and look onto the sunset. Eternity of flying, singing right into the sky. Can't live with regret, can't fade, won't break. Live for tomorrow with all might. We'll fight on once again. Seeking out all the lies that I've been told. My tears lead me drowning. I'm moving on. You can't tell me how to be. Nothing else is stopping me. Frustrated, humiliated, it fuels me to conquer the road I walk on. I cut right through the wreckage and look onto the sunset. Eternity of flying, singing right into the sky. Can't live with regret, can't fade, won't break. Live for tomorrow with all might. We'll fight on once again.
All right. Like I said, I put on the third opening act from My Hero Academia as well. All right, you guys.
Hoorah.
So, Are we ready to fake it? I think we are.
I am.
Should have thought about this ahead of time. You are. You're not going to be in the game.
I thought we had enough now that Carrie left.
Did Carrie leave? Carrie didn't leave. Everybody's still in the
She
game.
did. She went to read your chat, man.
Just go sleepy time.
She didn't close the menu then. Hold on.
We got the ghost of Carrie.
Pretty much, yeah. Hold on, I gotta see if I can kill it.
Anyway,
What was what menu?
that was amazing. And you can buy that and much more at geek-io.net/Amazon. Amazon.
It's Amazon.
It's amazing. Geek-io.net.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Exactly. Well, what? Amazon on the forehead? Is that some sort of American cream I don't understand?
It is, in fact.
Okay.
Don't even.
Okay, sure. I'll
Man,
take
what
it.
year was that?
Why did X?
2000.
No, why did X like freaking the fuck?
Well,
I don't know.
I
I don't know if that was a complete.
I'm not there with you in the same room at the moment. I can't tell you. I can't help it.
Why did X click
My arm and it goes
the F?
to here.
It logged me out for some reason. Like I don't understand.
Expert's doing that. Chrome's doing that a bit too. I don't know.
It doesn't lock you.
Weird. Rowley's laughing for some reason. So that might be a little
Here. I
bit.
need this. I need this mug.
Nah.
So, my friends, I think you need to quickly go look at our Discord. I sent a picture in our general group, and it's just really freaking amusing.
Aw.
Oh yeah, anybody who wants to donate a Xbox 360 controller to the poor, because my PlayStation 4 one is not working anymore.
Oh, no.
Oh, now the yeah, and I can't do anything that requires a controller. Now, guess what, guys? We're gonna have to recreate the game. Hold on.
Oh,
Crashed for some reason, and then updated. So I wonder why it crashed.
Now get ready for Ash in the bin. Is that Ash in the bin?
ash in the trash.
Ash in the Ash in the bin. That doesn't have a nice ring to it, does it?
God, Dale.
God damn it, Dale. God damn it.
Who needs Elf on the Shelf? I got ash in the trash.
But I kind of like Ash in the bin, just mainly because it doesn't work.
I'll have a new room code for you guys here in a second. Because
Yeah, you're right. We're mucking around here on the second half of the show.
In the dark of night,
In the dark of
the
night.
bad guys fall.
What?
There's a million heroes,
will find
but I'm the best of them all.
This episode turned into the musical episode real quick. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
all right, so I'm gonna full size that one. And
Whoa. Someone's fries are done.
Ding, fries are done.
Ding further done, ding further done, ding further done, ding further done.
Hey, Josh is
Hey,
back.
Josh is back.
Hey, Josh is there.
I exist.
Disconnect.
Yeah.
We have to remake. Crashed. Oh, hold on.
And we also have Ash in the trash. Or as I like to say, Ash in the bin.
All right, so my fellow compatriots, the new room code is OBEW.
OBEW.
OBU, like obey with a W.
Can we spell obey like that now?
Yes. Now, never played Faking It. It sounds fun.
Sounds fake. It.
Okay. I think we're all in, right?
I don't know. Where's
Dave-
the linky?
In the notes.
It's a nuts.
The notes.
Yes.
The-
You know, the show notes. That
But by the
fun.
way, CJ,
Huh?
our Twitch stream still has Gilda's Disney on it.
you had to refresh it.
Yeah.
It is proper.
Did he actually fix it?
Yes.
Yeah, we fixed it. So we're still waiting.
We fixed it. We got this.
It's
Oh, look at that.
Jackbox.tv.
Magic. It's magic.
I do
Oh.
magic.
We got you, Ben.
Oh, it's magic.
Dick, you know that it's ash in the trash.
There's Jazz. All right. I'm gonna unmute.
I am here.
Oh, we have some serious issues
You
in
were.
here tonight. It makes my heart so happy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Faking It.
I like the music.
Right? Where's my camera? This one.
Oh, do I have to present you?
Probably.
Your face. There we go.
All right. As I said, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Faking It. I don't know how to play this game, so it'll be interesting. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. As soon as I can find my Jackbox window.
I have the
There it is.
longest reading history.
Oh, turn this down a little bit.
Thank you.
You are getting watched down a little. And Jess is doing a funky dance. I'll have to just present his dance on YouTube.
All right, everybody's in.
Doing that. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Faking
Welcome
it.
to Faking It. And I'm here to guide you through some awkward social interactions. Couple
Yay!
quick words before
Perfect
we
for
jump
our
into the
show.
game. Sweet. And yes, it's gettable if you're one of those people.
Oh,
During
This
each
is my
round,
life.
task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you, nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is,
Fine, I'll
and
put
the
it on
faker
camera.
just wants to blend
I
in.
don't
When-
fart. I whisper to my panties.
Or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the
body
faker.
in the pants.
Involve raising your hand or pointing or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a fake, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best.
Oh, this is not
while
gonna work
still
real
feeling
well.
comfortable.
Yeah, well,
No, it is
you just
not.
have to make it. If you put the screen as
No.
half screen.
Hands of
My
truth.
camera keeps
It's an
lagging.
easy one, just like we saw a minute ago.
Yeah, this is like something that we
Yeah, we
gotta
know
do like a
CJ's
Dragon-
guilty of everything. It's all going to be him anyway. So
Yeah, no. So this is not going to work for YouTube or Twitch?
no.
Oh. Maybe
I killed
disconnect
'Cause that's not going to work while my camera keeps freezing, and I have to share the screen.
Okay.
Oh no.
We can
But
Yes,
Trivia
But-
murder
but-
party.
that makes it even better.
Espionage, trivia, murder party. Guess.
Murder party.
Murder party.
we'll do another
Oh,
guess
there's
because we run on
2 for murder party.
2 for murder party,
Anyone
1 for
else?
espionage.
I mean, murder party. We could run through that pretty quick.
True.
Espionage was
We're
quick
into
too.
espionage. Yeah, I'm guessing espionage is quick too. So
Okay, espionage.
it's fine. I like them both.
I like this. Lobby music.
Right?
Can I vote for that? We just play the lobby music for the rest of the episode.
Good night.
I mean, you're not wrong. All right.
Attention field agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper, Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba, Spider, Clumpy, Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord,
Aw.
and Jonathan. Thank you for
Oh,
listening.
this?
But my given name is Dark Overlord.
My room card's not working.
Za!
God.
I hear you.
Hello.
Hey, Dave, it's Brian. I'm at home
You
sick
leave it.
today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
Sure thing. What's your password?
Brian.
Your name is your password?
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N,
Are you serious? That can be hacked
Thanks,
in 11
Rachel.
nanoseconds.
uppercase N, and then
Oh.
lowercase face, frowny face, laughing out loud face, and registered trademark sign.
All right, I think we're good.
Okay.
Registered trademark sign.
Registered trademark sign.
Oh, was that the game?
No. We're heading into the game now.
No, but that
This your
password.
government?
terminal.
Of course not. But the great thing about the petabytes of info we've collected on each and every one of you, we can use that data to play a game. Come on, you don't even have to catch a ball or nothing. Let's play espionage.
Yeah.
Let the espionage begin.
I like that.
I hear you.
CJ sucks is up first.
Or this.
Sensitive document. Oh, God.
What percentage of people dispose of hard copy financial statements in a shredder? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points.
Right. I love the fact that we can see the little thing go up too.
Yeah, right?
Okay, we have a guess. 16%. Okay, everyone else, time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower. Ooh, everyone.
Oh, wow.
Survey says
Yeah, 55%.
your guess
That was
wasn't
actually my
within 30%.
guess.
So you don't get any points.
Oh.
Who picked higher? Great answer. Double points for guessing much higher.
All right, Rick.
Oh, geez.
Who's up next?
Chad.
I'm up next.
Your
boy.
Oh my.
Oh, condoms, right.
You're specialty subject, right, Jazz?
Percentage of people right now have condoms in their homes.
Oh, this
People right now have condoms.
Right now, at this very second.
I mean, mine may or may not be within arm's reach. Just saying.
45%. Okay, higher or lower?
Oh.
Believe it. Hear you.
Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer.
They're not like this.
52%. I keep mine in my wallet.
What?
It's earned.
Nice.
Right. Ooh, points for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Get them points. Me, woof woof.
Let's
Rubber
see.
I'm a good
dog.
dog.
How about this?
Home security.
How
Oh,
A dog.
a dog. Home security. Makes sense.
What percentage of people have heard noises in the middle of the night and stocked their homes with baseball bats?
If the answer's not 100%, then
Someone
Yeah.
is lying.
I've done this with a knife.
I've done this with a
Higher or
cricket.
lower?
Fuck you. I've done it with a machete.
I've done it with the daikatana. Does that count as a baseball bat?
I hear you.
Sure.
The correct answer is
Oh!
5%. That was a respectable guess.
Well, there's a lot of people who have a lot more confidence in their home security doors.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
I
right.
think it's more that they're not using a baseball bat.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a baseball bat at the ready.
Mosh,
Anywhere in my
go out.
house.
Yeah, most people down here have a shotgun.
Plastic
All right, plastic
bags.
bags.
Moving off that shotgun
What are you gonna-
station.
now have a plastic bag stuffed with other plastic bags somewhere at home.
Yo!
95%.
900%.
I was joking, but
Josh is guessing that 5% of people
Everyone
lie.
pick higher or lower.
Or hippies. 5% are hippies. I'm going to say that.
And Surveil says 86%.
Wow.
A subset of this group, those who have a separate smaller plastic bag holding other small plastic bags.
Yep. Yes.
Got it right. Well done. You get points. Have we here? Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down.
No double downing for you.
Nothing.
Who's next?
All right, Raul.
Oh, this is going to be
Tell us
good.
about Renaissance fairs.
Which Dale or which Raul knows?
What percentage of people have attended Renaissance fairs?
Is Dragon Con a Renaissance fair?
It is not.
Not quite.
Josh is laughing, yeah. Someone's going to laugh at that joke.
Believe it.
That's a close guess.
Come on, CJ.
It
sorry.
is.
You're probably not off by much.
Most people said lower. Okay, right answer is
Oh!
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
That's
That
a
is even
lot.
higher than I expected it to be.
wife had a Renaissance affair with a knight.
Well played.
Got it right.
Well played.
Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Oh, yeah.
Points.
8 points.
Okay, who's up next?
Believe it.
We about everything.
It's freaking
Even
Naruto.
this.
Popcorn! My fave.
Popcorn. You got this, Dale. You got
I
this.
got this.
What percentage of people never get popcorn when they go to the movie?
Zero. They're liars.
I only have popcorn when someone else buys it, so.
That's true. Well, you have that fancy sit-down theater. I don't want to hear from you. That's technically not popcorn.
Time now.
Yeah, no, shut up.
What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Fuck it. Yeah, Rolls is the best.
Just one of you saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer.
Oh.
Yeah.
This just in, 17% of people surveyed in this are
liar.
liars. Or gluten intolerant.
Smart, yes. Here's your points. It's time for the final.
That's my favorite round.
Chips in
Yeah.
hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. What food item do people most often eat when attending sporting events?
17
is in.
A food item?
Yeah.
Chris Christie just eats all of the nachos.
You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points.
He
Ready?
eats other people at the sporting events. There's a difference. Hey, popcorn is one of the answers, you guys.
I think that's pretty easy.
What a shock the Australians taking us time on this one.
I do love that beer is legitimately one of the answers.
Beer is not a food
I
item.
didn't think it would be.
I know,
Beer
but
is
it's
not
still
a-
one of the answers.
I know.
Hot dogs, nachos, and beer.
Now let's take a look at the results.
This is
Oh,
messy,
man.
though.
What?
Now. Hey, popcorn.
Popcorn, nachos, and hot dogs. Go figure.
Nachos are messy, though.
Riz,
I hear you. Believe it.
The fuck is this thing in the background?
Booyah!
Jasmine.
What the hell is going on in the background right now?
Seriously.
What is going
CJ,
on? I don't understand.
Let me tell you how
When
sex
mommies and
works.
daddies love each other very much.
Let me teach you a little
my
lesson about this.
200 points. I barely squeaked
Seriously.
out a win.
Well done.
I am annoyed.
CJ came in third, Techie in fourth, I'm in fifth, and CJ sucks.
He just pissed off
You've
because
been
I switched because it physically won't work. However, I mean, Dragon Con's a thing. I'm going to bring my laptop.
Ooh.
Also, the Geek.io headquarters is a thing, and I'm going to have my laptop here too. So, you know, there's that.
Well, you would hope that you'd have your laptop there at HQ. You would hope.
Carry too. I mean, you know. All right, let's bring back to me. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. We had a nice trip to the playground. Now it's time to go home and let the kids nap. You can listen to us live Thursdays at 10 p.m., 7 p.m. Pacific, Friday at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time over at geek-io.net/live and tunein.alphageekradio.com. You want to get a hold of us, you can do so. Geek.io Show, gmail.com. All of the social medias, all of them. Twitter, Facebook, all of them, /Geek.io Show. We started up a Instagram, and I don't know how to Instagram, so I don't.
Yeah, we need to talk after the show.
But long.
Yeah, but long. Bring back to us.
Get your fancy camera.
Right? And you can give us a call 727-489-4335. That is 727-489-GEEK. Remember, you can support this show and everything that we do over on the Geek.io network over at patreon.com/geekio. Oh boy, what we got next week, Jazz?
The
show before
next
Dragon
week, apparently, we are going to rant and review Spawn.
Yay!
Yep.
I thought we vetoed CJ's.
Fuck you. Spawn is a good camping movie.
Hell no! I want to watch Spawn. I want to see how horrible it really is.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to stand up to the test of time, you guys, but it's fun.
No,
I'm sorry. John Leguizamo crawling around on his knees for an entire 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
It's only an hour and a half.
He's a creepy clown. I love it.
All right, yeah, so that'll be a nice before Dragon Con thing. And just as a reminder, obviously, we won't be having a regular show the week after next because, well, Rachel Dale and I will be on the road to the Dragon Con.
On the road.
So our show will
we might do some live streams via Facebook and whatnot from the con because let's face it, it's fucking fun to do that.
But Friday, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Facebook.com/DragonCon podcast is where you can watch our panel live, hang out with us. I'll have the stream up and doing some answers and such. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, Raul's got some trivia planned for us. We have food to eat. Some of it bad, some of it good, but you're not going to know until that Friday.
There'll be 2 cans.
So,
I'll read show titles.
Hold on. We got a thing to do first.
The Summer Movie Smackdown Update.
Admit it, Jazz. You want to take a half day on Friday and show up at Dragon Con.
Huh.
I never really thought about that. Anyway.
Come on, you know you want
to. Hey, Katie. Wouldn't it be fun to take the kids up to Atlanta for
a day
trip?
Yeah, and Jazz go to park at the
aquarium
airport just to save $10 on parking.
But don't follow the science.
I will, but it'll be to save $25. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Yeah, parking.
And hey, parking at the College Park parking garage saved me like $40. So
yeah,
shut up.
Just tell Katie I'll be there, and yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think if you bring up the fact that showing up, that I think that having that Friday and saying, "Hey, let's go do a thing," and maybe you guys finding a cheap hotel outside of most of Georgia.
I've looked around. Yeah, Fairburn's about as close as I can get.
So I mean, it's something you may want to look into. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Maybe Union City.
So, it's the last week for debuts, you guys. Week 17. Dark Tower ending its very disappointing run this week. I'm really hoping Glass Castle can pull in, bring me in another $1 million. That's all I needed to do. Just another $1 million.
I mean, it would be guaranteed if it was the ass castle.
Right?
'Cause then at least you get the anaconda demographic.
The anaconda demographic.
I don't want to let Charles McFall buy freaking $500,000. I just don't want to do it. Come on, Ass Castle, do it for me. Work it for me, baby.
Twerk it.
All right, that's show title. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and just vote for that.
Nutjob 2 and Annabelle Creation also making $0 at the box office and leaving this week. What will probably be our quote-unquote live rant and review, The Hitman's Bodyguard, is opening up this week. That'll probably be the movie that we take Dale to see the fancy movie theater, so we might as well rant and review it anyway.
Yep. I'm down.
I mean, if we're doing it anyway, we might as well record our shenanigans afterwards about it.
That's fair.
Charles is in first place.
Watching
Still
Guardians of
$4.5
the
million.
Galaxy in 1 a.m.
Exactly. Jesus. That happened. It was crazy.
Happened.
Rachel and I slept and it was like, yes, and watch Jazz be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Charles is in first place. I'm in second place. Dale's still in third. Fourth, Rachel. Rawls fifth place. I have a feeling Rachel will end in third place because Hitman's Bodyguard is set to make a good amount of money, and certainly the $1 million to make up the difference between Rachel and Dale.
Oh yeah,
it is obviously not going to jump up.
She's got lots of hype.
Charles.
I don't think she paid too much for it either, did she?
13.
Oh yeah, 13's kind of high, so it'll definitely get the $1 million needed to boot.
Oh, I
Dale
thought you
out.
paid 10.
No.
That was one of those ones that we pushed up. I'm going to save that fun SmackDown Facts thing in there for the Dragon Con panel. So, because that is what we do on our Dragon Con panel, is our awards.
Yes. There you go.
All right. Okay, this week on the Geek.io network, Generic Live Show continues with some serious topics. This time, talking about will marriage equality ever be possible in the land down under? Dale also does Disney gets dessert on an island with Sparrow and a pretty princess. Overwatch.
Not Jack
Sparrow. I think he could do the pretty princess.
Oh, I know he could.
Yeah. And then lots more Overwatch.
Yeah, we're slowly turning into an Overwatch channel, and I'm okay. I was gonna 20XX freaking came into did it 1.0 drop today. I am so pissed off that I could not stream 20XX today.
Why not?
Because my fucking controller didn't work.
Oh, I didn't realize that it got released today. Gotta check that out.
1.0 drop today. So it's a big boy game finally.
Yay.
And I was gonna stream it, but like everything with the shit and everything died and I couldn't, and I got super salty in our Discord channel because somebody poked the bear. It's almost like I knew what was coming and I got pissed because somebody poked the bear. But that's internal stuff. All right, you guys. Rachel, you wanted to read your titles?
Yes. Starting with, it's not a song, it's a masterpiece.
Quack, 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 quack.
CJ Breaks the Podcast. Look at me, I'm a meme.
I'm a meme, bitch.
Wide Open Fury. Invade the U.S. with Duckstep. Duckstep train. One does not simply leave the con bubble. And Sonic Sex Comics. Fucking Marriott. You're welcome, asshole. I'm a meme, y'all. Eldritch Shower.
Mimi Poppins.
Mimi Poppins. Mimi be poppin'.
Yeah, but he's Australian. Weeaboo Hipsters. Launchpad is a stoner. Stoner blank. Banned in Germany. You're welcome again. Unfortunately, it got good. ASMR time. Tampa Bay Science Jerk. The science of jerking. Listening to nothing. Start your day balanced, jerk. Oh, sorry, balanced Jack.
Oh, balanced.
I was stuck on jerk again. Sorry. Someone reboot Dale. Cartoon sketch drawing cartoon things. Impromptu light rails. EBD Golden Corral. Ash in the bin. It's Ash in the trash. The Ass Castle. Anaconda demographic. And stuck on jerk.
Good show titles. Carrie and Rachel doing the God's work with these show titles.
I'm glad that most of these weren't mine this week. Finally. I mean, admittedly,
I don't know how I feel about
most of the time, like 85% of the show title candidates we have are me saying stupid shit. So, like, I'm glad that it's not 85% me this week.
Welcome to my world. I don't know. Jeez. God, I kind of like
so
wide open
torn.
theory.
Like, because I know the whole situation in my classroom, the EBD Golden Corral just makes me laugh. It makes me all warm and fuzzy inside.
I kind of like Ash. It's Ash in the trash.
I kind of like that too. I'm so torn.
I like how Big Jam wants the Anaconda demographic and Little Jam
The
wants
science of jerking. I kind of like the science of jerking.
Science of jerking is so good, you guys.
The science of jerking.
I gotta put it there. I gotta do it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that one too.
Rachel, you know you want the science of jerking.
The science of jerking. I do like the Anaconda demographic.
Yeah.
So,
Rachel is it? Rachel's the deciding one.
So you either got the science of jerking, the ass castle, or the Anaconda demographic.
I mean, the Anaconda demographic is the long haul.
The science of jerking.
I did kind of like your welcome asshole as well.
Science.
Of jerking.
All right.
Guys. We'll see you back next week when we talk about Spawn. I'm sure it's going to be a great movie and nobody's going to have anything but bye.
I might be
Nothing but great things to say.
Bye.
Laters.
Bye.
God damn it, Sean.
Quick, we're still wrap.
This has been
into your bed.
Network production. Copyright 2017.
I missed my soundboard.
Oh!
Good job.
Recording.